Hello everyone, welcome to Yasuo School, my new series where I play and teach Yasuo. I decided to do this both because of the new bothersome patch 4.10 and because I wanted to actually learn Yasuo as well as wanting to teach Yasuo, of course. Now, disclaimers for this series is that I am by far not as experienced with Yasuo as I am with Zed, and I have far from mastered him as of now, but I have picked up a few tricks with him and I have a fairly good idea on how to play him. I will focus hard on learning the way of the samurai, and I will try to teach what I have learned. In this first lesson, we will focus on a last breath, your ultimate, just like in Zed School. You will see many pro players and good Yasuo players use this technique in duels and many times in big team fights. This is called a delayed ultimate. What it essentially is that you use last breath just as the enemy is about to land from whatever knockup they are affected by. This means that the total time they are in the air and are incapacitated is longer than if you just ulted as soon as you could. The benefits should be fairly evident in the clips, as my teammates have a bigger window of hitting the CC target than if I just used last breath immediately. Now, the window in which you can use last breath can be quite ridiculous when you get used to it, seeing as their targets count as airborne for a very long time. When you've gotten comfortable with delaying your ultimate until the target has almost hit the ground, you can chain in auto attacks while they are knocked up, and even a Q in late game when the cooldown is a bit lower. If you're uncertain of the timings and not quite comfortable with delaying last breath too long, you can work on getting just one auto attack in, which does change a lot in a fight and is a good starting point for learning to get even a Q in or even more. That will be it for the first lesson of Yasuo School. Thank you very much for watching. I know my uploads are super regular and I'm very sorry about that. I will try to keep it to one lesson every Saturday from now on, and I will hopefully get as experienced with Yasuo as I am with Zed with time. If nothing else, I would again like to thank you all for watching, and I would also like to reassure you that this does not mean that I've given up on Zed by any means. Rest assured that I'm still dedicated to teaching you all Zed's technique, and
I will follow this path until the end.
so don't worry. Anyway, see you next week.